Hey there everybody, meteorologist Jeffrey Hoole coming at you live from Mansfield, Ohio, miles away from the two Virginias, where we are going to be experiencing the total solar eclipse. Now, around us, it has already started to dim considerably. Looking through these eclipse glasses, which you'll need if you're looking back home at the total solar eclipse, you're going to want to make sure to keep these on. Now, if I look at the sun just about now, it looks like that we're getting really, really close to totality. I would say over 95%. And here in just a few short minutes, I'm looking at maybe about a minute and a half, we're going to be seeing the entire area get dark as that total solar eclipse goes underway. Totality here in Mansfield will start at 3:12 and 22 seconds after, and it's going to, of course, get dim like it is right now and get completely dark. We're going to be able to see things like the stars, the corona, which is going to be the outer layer of the sun around the moon, and it's going to be some life-changing stuff. It's supposed to be very, very unique, and of course, back home in the two Virginias, we're only seeing a partial solar eclipse. That means it's not going to be getting much dimmer than maybe a few hours later in the day. Back in Bluefield, we're looking at about 89% totality. Now, I'm going to step out of frame here just a little bit so we can begin focusing on the sun as things start to get really dark. And let me tell you, it is getting incredibly dark here. It almost starts to look like nighttime. Looks like it's about maybe 10 minutes before sunset, and things are, of course, getting dark. Now, let's talk a few eclipse statistics here. Totality begins, of course, at 12 minutes past the top of the hour, and the maximum eclipse is going to be 14 minutes after 3 o'clock, and the totality here will end at 15 minutes and 39 seconds after. That's about 3 minutes and 17 seconds worth of totality. Now, over here to the left, a bunch of cars have started turning on their lights because things are, of course, getting dark. And looking up at the sun, you can see right now the last little glimpses. We are about to see totality here in Mansfield, Ohio. People everywhere cheering as, of course, the crowds are going wild. It is magnificent to look at. Now, if you see sort of those wispiness just outside of the moon there, that's going to be around the corona, which is expected to be pretty significant for this time of year. Now, as we get a look, of course, that dark spot, that's going to be the moon eclipsing the sun. Now, it is breathtaking around me. We're looking at what looks to be sunset just outside of the area. Looks like fireworks are going off just towards the right. Things are looking pretty great. We certainly need to take some pictures here and just take it in, because this is incredibly breathtaking. Now, we are actually able to see just a little bit of star action going on just towards the bottom right of that sun there. And as things are looking pretty good, we're going to talk a little bit more about totality. So totality, of course, makes the stars and planets visible in the darkened sky that are not usually visible during daytime hours. The first location to experience totality was all the way in Mexico at 2:07, and now here, 3:14 here in Mansfield, 3:13 in Mansfield, we're experiencing the totality now. And up in parts of Canada, they're going to be experiencing totality here in just a little bit. An absolutely breathtaking sight. It is insane to think that we are in the middle of the day right now. We're going to take a sort of look around the area as we see sort of the sunset view. It is insane that we are looking at this. This is the middle of the day, folks. It is 3:14 p.m. here in Mansfield, Ohio. And totality will only last for about another minute or so. As we head throughout the rest of the day in the two Virginias, you guys are experiencing that partial eclipse right now, and you're going to want to make sure you have these eclipse sunglasses. You cannot view them with regular sunglasses because it's not going to get this dark back home. For now, though, here in Mansfield, Ohio, meteorologist Jeffrey Hoole, here for you.